Hey, let's talk Christmas plans for school. I teach 7th and 8th grade, and I have a lot of really fun stuff planned. So, first of all, for my 7th grade homeroom, I'm going to be reading The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. This book is so good. It has a really good message, and it's short, simple, sweet, something we'll be able to finish in the few weeks leading up to Christmas during our 20-minute homeroom time, and I'm very excited about this. If you've seen my math videos, we are doing movie math this year, so all the chapters I just make into a movie theme. So for our chapter right now, we're gonna be doing The Grinch, and I still have to put this up on the backboard. We just finished Home Alone. This is gonna go up, and we're gonna be putting presents back on the tree as we finish each different thing that we need to learn. So every little section, we'll put a present back on the tree, like we're taking it back from the Grinch and putting it back where it belongs. Anyway, it's super cheesy, but a really fun way to be a little more exciting with math. I also take any of the worksheets that come from the textbook and I add little pictures to them that I have found online, and I just make it themed to whatever movie we are talking about that is part of the chapter. So that's what we're doing for math. I also love stations. I found these from Lindsay Pero on Teachers Pay Teachers. I have them all prepped. We're gonna be doing this the last week before Christmas, and it's just stuff that we have already learned, review. They have different answer sheets that they'll go around the room, and really they're just solving problems that we've already worked on, but it makes it a little more exciting because they're up and they're moving and it's Christmas themed. So that's gonna be really fun. I also found this for free from Lindsay Pero, and it's about ugly Christmas sweaters, and it's going to be a little challenge for them to work out of who wore what Christmas sweater based on the information. For my English class, I found beautiful poetry centers. So the students will each get their own book, and they'll go around the room to each station and write a little poem based on whatever that station says to do. And there's little parts that went with this. It was really easy to put together, and I think that'll probably take one day of class. Here's a visual poetry. This part, they're gonna be writing poetry based on these famous pictures. I just thought that this was so cool. It was under $10 on Teachers Pay Teachers. I'll link her shop below. For my Bible class, I did this last year with my kids while we were homeschooling, and this is just such a great service project that is really affordable. We are going to be making Christmas cards, filling out Christmas cards for our local nursing home. There are about 85 people in the nursing home, and so we did it last year. We filled out all these cards, and they felt so special. The people who were at the reception desk, we couldn't go all the way in and we couldn't deliver them because of COVID, but I just took them to the front desk in this huge Ziploc bag, and they were so grateful. They said that so many people forget about the people in the nursing home this time of year. So 14 Christmas cards at the Dollar Tree. I picked up a ton of boxes, and my Bible class is just going to be drawing pictures on the inside, writing from 8th grade Bible or their name. And truly, this is such an easy way to bless elderly people in a nursing home this Christmas season. Another thing my Bible class is going to be doing as a craft is making stained glass jars. So this was a salad dressing jar. I'm gonna have them each bring in a jar that they wanna use. Hopefully they're bigger than this. And all you do is take a little bit of Mod Podge, one of these brushes, and you tear pieces of tissue paper, stick them all around the jar, make it really glossy, and then it dries beautifully. You can set a candle down in there or fill it with anything that you would like. And we're gonna do this as gifts for our parents, because when you're in 8th grade, you don't always think about gifts for your parents, and I thought that's a really cool thing I could do with my Bible class. There's only 11 of them, and I thought that would be really cool too. We're gonna talk about the history of stained glass in churches and look at some famous stained glass that are in beautiful churches around the world. So really fun thing to do with your kids, and it's cheap, easy. Again, it's just a jar that I already had, so perfect. And last, we've been working on how to write an informative essay. And so for Christmas season, they're going to be writing an informative essay about Christmas traditions and why we do certain things. They're gonna pick 3 traditions and write about those. Why we do Christmas trees, what's the story behind candy canes. So they're gonna be using the note card method that I talk about in one of my videos, and I'm asking them all to get these note card boxes because we're gonna be doing this all year, and this will be on the supply list next year. They need it. But we're gonna be working on how to cite papers, and that's my biggest thing with this, is how to cite things correctly. And hopefully at the end of this paper, they'll have it down. Right now we're working on a Thanksgiving paper about the history of Thanksgiving. So they're gonna be writing so much and they're gonna love it. And they're gonna learn how to cite so that they don't plagiarize in their papers in the future. So these are my super fun Christmas plans for my classes for my 7th and 8th grade. Please leave a comment below if you have any really fun ideas that I could do with my students or anything that you like to do with your homeschool kids or with your students. And I am just so excited. So Merry Christmas, have fun in these few weeks leading up to Christmas. It's such a blessing, such a great time, and I don't want to miss it. So take it in, breathe it in, and just enjoy. Have a great day. I will see you guys next time. Bye.